Hi, my name is Clarissa Garcia. My presentation today is on Kobe Bryant. Let me show you my audience real quick. Ever since I was a little girl, I grew up around my mom, idolizing the one and only Kobe Bryant. Kobe being Bryant, an idol to millions of women basketball players and millions of people across the globe. Kobe spent countless hours doing charity work, including opening a foundation to help students in need. Kobe's work ethic is also something that motivated millions of people to view things through a Mamba mentality perspective. Unfortunately, earlier this year, Kobe Bryant passed away, but despite his short-lived life, his support in women empowerment as well as charity and his amazing work ethic and mentality that has impacted millions of people deserves to be commemorated for an eternity. So Kobe Bryant and his wife started the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation, but soon after his death and his daughter's death, she renamed it to the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation. They started this foundation to improve the lives of young student athletes, and their main purpose was to motivate young women to be more independent and to think more critically using sports. Kobe was always a big supporter of women's rights, and he constantly praised women athletes and wanted younger female athletes to feel appreciated and to have the same opportunity as male athletes. He was also the All-Stars Ambassador, which is an after-school program for low-income students, and this mainly focused colored students, so he was a really big supporter for students who didn't have the same opportunities as others. So Kobe gave millions of students the opportunities that they deserved, even though they weren't financially capable of getting them. He was an idol to millions of people, including children, teens, adults, and elderly people. Even if you weren't a basketball fan, you knew who Kobe Bryant was because of everything he's accomplished on and off the court. He was someone to admire not only as a basketball player, but as a human being as well. He showed millions of people to love the sport they're playing, even if it wasn't basketball, because of how passionate and how appreciative and how much love he had for the game. And people were also engulfed by how humble he was. No matter what he achieved, he always strived to aim higher, and he kept getting hungry for more. He never settled. He was a big role model for not only basketball players and the basketball community, for also people on and off the court. Unfortunately, his death this year brought the world to a halt. Many people were shocked because he almost seemed untouchable for everything he's done. Kobe's work ethic and mentality is unmatched. The Black Mamba is largely known for his Mamba mentality, which is a quest to try to be better today than you were yesterday. He was an unbelievable player, and he was also unbelievably humble. No matter how great, he never stopped putting in work. He always reached as far as he possibly could. His mentality is the ideal mentality to strive for, and many people admired him for it. There are dozens of amazing players who are just so full of themselves and get lazy because they think they're already the best of the best. But Kobe was not like that, and that's what made him stand out between all these other players, and this is what made him gain respect from all these people. Kobe became a better player throughout the years because of his mindset. He was able to adapt to everything. Like fine wine, he just got better with age. Hence where he got his nickname Vino, which is meaning wine in Italian and Spanish. Kobe's mentality is what made him into the successful basketball player he grew to be throughout his 20 seasons. In conclusion, Kobe's involvement in charity and his impact on people and his mindset made him an extremely unique basketball player and human being. He gave back as much as he possibly could while alive, and he will continue to do so for an eternity with all he has done. He is truly an individual to look up to. Millions of people to this day are still shattered by his passing, and his impact was so huge on millions, and he will be forever remembered. Thank you.